Database is backend. Okay. Next, note down. See, yesterday I given what is JDBC. Specification not completed. Note down. Next heading, specification. Next heading, specification. Note down. A specification is a document that contains rules and guidelines that are used to develop applications and environments. A specification is a document that contains rules and guidelines that are used to develop applications and environments. So driver is not completed. I have to explain. Not completed. See, a specification is a document that contains rules and guidelines that are used to develop applications and environments. See, specification nothing but it's a just one document. What it contains is rules and guidelines to develop applications and environments. For developing applications, some rules and guidelines will be there. Those rules and guidelines are present in specification. See, for example, Java language also specification. For that one also rules and guidelines are there. See, if you open Google, if you type Java language specification, that is also is there. That is also available in Google. See, Java language specification. See, Java language specification. Book also is there about specification. See, even document. See, oracle.com. So in this language, in this documentation, see, Java language specification. It is 8th version. And 18 version not available. Document this specification. 8 version available latest. Okay, maybe 18 also may be available. 1 minute. 18 latest version 18. See, this is specification. 18 also available. See, Java language and virtual machine specifications. See, it's one document. What it contains is rules and guidelines. With that rules and guidelines only, you are going to develop application. See, I'll give a clarity about specification. Suppose it is specification. It is specification. In short, we are calling as spec also. Okay. Now it's on specification. It contains rules and guidelines. It contains rules and guidelines. Seeing these rules and guidelines only, see, specification nothing but it's on document which contains rules and guidelines. Here it is specification. Seeing this specification only, Java compiler, Java virtual machine, these all developed. Suppose Java compiler. See, according to the specification, that software developed, that is Java compiler. So specification contains rules and guidelines. Seeing this specification, rules and guidelines only, Java compiler developed. Now here so many rules and guidelines are there. For example, one rule, every statement must be terminated with semicolon. That is one rule. See, After writing statement, you are writing semicolon. Okay. That is also one rule. Every statement must be terminated with semicolon. It is a one rule. That rule available in specification. Seen the specification only the Java compiler developed. And seeing the specification only you are writing Java program. Seeing the specification only you are writing Java program. Say, seeing the specification, some authors they'll write tutorials in a Sun Microsystem company, tutorials like Oracle Corporation. Based on those tutorials, some authors they'll write books. Based on those books, Indian authors they'll write some more books. Foreign authors, later Indian authors, like that books comes. So at last for writing Java program, what is a root? Specification. See, if you open any Java book, backside, last page, references books will be there. That means some other books will be there. Those references also you open. Oracle system, Oracle Corporation or Sun Microsystem rules, tutorials will be there. References. That references, if you open, specification will be there. At last, for writing Java program, specification required. So, seen this specification only, we are writing program. Seen this specification only, Java compiler software developed. So, according to specification, if you write program, the program compiler can understand. Suppose this program, if you write your own style, will it Java compiler understand? No. Compulsory, you need to follow rules and guidelines. Otherwise, compiler cannot understand our program. Because this compiler already defined. This compiler already defined. What compiler understands, that format only you write program. If you write your own style, it is not possible. Every Java programmer must follow Sun Microsystem specification rules and guidelines. But if you write your own style, that compiler cannot understand, it shows error. Suppose here every statement terminated with semicolon. Instead of semicolon, if I write colon, will it compile? So semicolon, colon, little bit different appears. But can you write? No. Semicolon, semicolon only you write. You cannot write your own. Suppose one programmer, it doesn't want to write Sun Micro, it doesn't want to follow that rule. You want to write colon only. Is it possible? No. So you must write semicolon only. That is already declared, already defined. So you must follow whatever Sun Microsystem said, rules and guidelines. You must follow. Then only Java compiler can understand. If you write your own style, it cannot understand. So here only two options. Either follow whatever Sun Microsystem said, or you develop Java compiler. Can you develop Java compiler? No. Then follow rules. That's it. Okay. So according to specification, rules and guidelines only, this software developed. This software understandable format only you write the program. So this specification not only for Java programmer, this specification, those who are developing this environment also required. So seeing this specification only, this environment developed. Seeing this specification only, you are writing program. Then your program compiler can understand. So that's what here, applications and environments. So specification is a document that contains rules and guidelines that are used to develop applications and environments. Developing application also specification required. Developing environment also specification required. Okay. Now, without Java JDBC, you cannot develop database application, because JDBC is nothing but specification which contains rules and guidelines to develop database application. That rules and guidelines, seen these rules and guidelines only, driver software developed. Seen the specification rules and guidelines only, you are writing database application. So specification, whoever develop application, that person also required. Whoever will develop environment, that person also required. Specification not only for Java program, specification required for companies also. So seen this specification only driver software developed. Seen this specification only you are going to write JDBC program. Okay. Next, write it. JDBC specification. JDBC specification used by vendors to develop drivers. And JDBC specification also used by Java programmers to develop database applications. JDBC specification used by vendors. Vendor nothing but company. Okay, vendor nothing but company. Product based companies are called vendors. JDBC specification used by vendors to develop drivers. And JDBC specification also used by Java programmers to develop database applications. JDBC specification used by vendors to develop drivers. And JDBC specification also used by Java programmers to develop database applications. So JDBC nothing but specification which contains rules and guidelines. Seen that rules and guidelines only driver software developed. Seen that rules and guidelines only you are going to write program. How to write program already studied. That is core Java. But for writing program, rules and guidelines are required. That is JDBC. Okay. Now is it clear? I think. So JDBC nothing but it is not a language. JDBC nothing but rules and guidelines. How to develop database application. For that, some rules and guidelines required. That is available in this documentation. Okay. And how to write program? Core Java. Whatever you learn. In core Java up to exception handling, whatever you learn. Class, object, variable, method, this keyword, final keyword, static keyword, super keyword, abstract class, interface, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, whatever you studied. Upcasting, downcasting, everything. Whatever you studied in core Java up to exception handling, that knowledge required to write programs. But if you want to develop application, we required some rules and guidelines. Database application purpose, this specification required. Internet application purpose, next topic, solids. Like that, every application, separate rules and guidelines are there. Database application purpose, rules and guidelines are available in JDBC. Internet application purpose, rules and guidelines are available in solids. Like that. Advanced Java, what you are going to learn? Rules and guidelines you are learning. But how to write program? That is core Java. How to write program already learned. Only rules and guidelines required. Okay. How to develop database application? Some rules and guidelines required. That is I'm going to provide. But how to write program? You already learned. That is core Java. That's what core Java is important. Here only rules and guidelines you'll follow. That's what one program if I show, next program yourself you can write. Advanced Java easy. But core Java only most important. With core Java knowledge only you can write program. If I open Advanced Java program, word by word, statement by statement, core Java appears in a program. Rules and guidelines only Advanced Java. What do you mean? So JDBC specification used by vendors to develop drivers. Because driver is compulsory, no? Application and database, if you want to connect, one driver software required. See, myself, I am going to connect Java application to database. First of all, you require driver software. The driver software developed with JDBC specification. That's what driver understandable program you have to write. How will write? This specification, rules and guidelines. If you know, you can write. Got it? That's what drivers are most important. Now, next, drivers are developed by drivers are developed by, note on, see, in internet and while downloading softwares, while installing softwares, many places one word appears: third party, third party, third party, third party software, third party application, third party app. Like that, many places third party appears. No, here drivers also third party also developed. But first of all, everywhere third party appears. But who is first party? Who is second party? That is also required. No? So third party word appears, but first party, second party, fourth party doesn't appears. Everywhere third party. While installing, while downloading, you see the dialog box. It is third party software. It shows, and unable to download, unable to install, and security proxy servers and firewall. It will not allow third party softwares. One error message also comes. Warning message also comes. Sometimes it will appears. No, so actually here, what is first party, what is second party, third party, who is first party, who is second party, who is third party? That is, I'll explain. Drivers are developed by first party vendors, comma, second party vendors, and third party vendors. Drivers are developed by first party vendors, second party vendors, and third party vendors. Drivers are developed by first party vendors, second party vendors, and third party vendors. Drivers are developed by first party vendors, second party vendors, and third party vendors. See, who is first party, who is second party, who is third party? I'll explain. Drivers are developed by first party vendors also, second party vendors also, third party vendors also. See, one example. One example. See, it's on driver. It's on software. Driver is on software. This software can be developed by first party vendor, second party vendor, and third party vendors. Driver software, what purpose we are using? To connect application and database. To connect application and database, we are using driver software. So driver software we are using to connect application and database. Suppose, assume this application developed in Java. Assume this application developed in Java. This application, this database is, assume, Oracle database. Okay. Now, this application I'm connecting to Oracle database by using one driver software. Okay. Now, here Java developed by which company? Sun Microsystems. First developed by Sun Microsystem. That company purchased by Oracle Corporation. Okay. So Java developed by Sun Microsystems. And Oracle database developed by which company? Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. So when Java came and exists in the market, at the time Java developed by Sun Microsystems company. Java developed by Sun Microsystems company. That company purchased by Oracle Corporation. See, WhatsApp is there. WhatsApp company. WhatsApp company purchased by Facebook. Nokia company is there. Purchased by Microsoft. Like that, Sun Microsystem company purchased by Oracle. So now that is owned by Oracle Corporation. Now Sun Microsystem company is not there now. That is purchased by Oracle people only. Now, but developed by Sun Microsystem. See, Java application, assume Java developed by Sun Microsystem. Oracle database, Oracle Corporation. This driver can be developed by Sun Microsystem company also. This driver can be developed by Oracle Corporation also. This driver can be developed by other than these two companies also. If this driver is developed by Sun Microsystem, that is called first party vendor. If this driver is developed by Oracle Corporation, that is called second party vendor. If this driver is developed by other than these two companies, that is called third party vendor. Fourth party not there, remaining all third party only. Okay, no fourth party. First party application vendor, second party database vendor, front end, back end. Other than these two companies, third party. So this driver developed, if the driver is developed by this Sun Microsystem company, that is first party. If this driver is developed by Oracle Corporation, second party. If the driver is developed by other than these two companies, third party. But these people, if they want to develop driver, these people, they have to take the permission from Oracle Corporation. These people, if they want to develop driver, these people, they have to take the permission from Sun Microsystem. Any other company, if they want to develop driver, those people, they have to take the permission from two companies. So third party people, they have to take the permission from both the companies. Like that. In this example, who is first party? Sun Microsystem. Who is second party? Oracle Corporation. Who is third party? Other than these two companies. But always not only Sun Microsystem first party, Oracle only second party. In this example, suppose this application is a .NET application. Assume. Then .NET developed by Microsoft company. Then Microsoft is a first party. Like that. Okay. Just example, note down this one. Example. Note down. No, note down. In the above example, Sun Microsystems is a first party vendor. Oracle Corporation is a second party vendor. And other than Sun Microsystem and other than these two companies, other than these two vendors, is a third party vendor. In the above example, Sun Microsystems is a first party vendor. Oracle Corporation is a second party vendor. And other than these two vendors is a third party vendor. You can come here, no? Front. Why that much last? Is it visible? In the above example, Sun Microsystems is a first party vendor. Oracle Corporation is a second party vendor. And other than these two vendors is a third party vendor. Okay, in this example, always Sun Microsystem is not first party, always Oracle is not second party. Okay, in this example, that's what in the above example. Okay, in the above example, Sun Microsystems is a first party vendor, Oracle Corporation is a second party vendor, and other than these two vendors is third party vendor. Is it clear? Now, but these drivers are two types of driver, two categories of drivers. Next, write it. Drivers are divided into two categories. First one, ODBC drivers. Second one, JDBC drivers. Drivers are divided into two categories, ODBC drivers, JDBC drivers. So, online students, if any doubts are there, just write it in your notebook. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. End of the session, I'll get time for doubts. If any doubts are there, write it in your notebook. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. Okay. Now, drivers are divided into two categories. Here, in this applications category, two categories, JDBC drivers, ODBC drivers. ODBC, Open Database Connectivity. ODBC full form, Open Database Connectivity. Otherwise, just write it at side. ODBC stands for Open Database Connectivity. Open Database Connectivity. Any doubt? You three members continuously discussing. If not interested, you can leave. Anytime you can leave. Full freedom in my class. Anytime you can leave. If you are really interested, sit. Continue. Not interested, you can jump. Anytime you can jump. Okay? Now, ODBC stands for Open Database Connectivity. See, completing course is nothing. So many people completed, they are on the road. Right or wrong? Check it out. So many people completed Java. They are on the road. What they are learning, they don't know. And how they are learning, they don't know. They are learning. Only learning they are seeing. See, core Java only. Core Java, complete logical approach you have to learn. C language, core Java, these all logical approach if you learn. Further in future, any programming language you can learn. It is nothing. Now, advanced is nothing, very simple. So, advanced you observe. First program, if I show second program, you can write. If you are perfect in core Java. If you are not perfect in core Java, advanced also hard only. If the person is saying advanced Java hard, that meaning he is not perfect in core Java. That's it. Okay. Advanced Java, very simple. If you are familiar with core Java concepts. Now, these rules and guidelines only have to teach. That's what it is also important. You have to listen with more concentration to write program. Whatever I'm teaching, it is not unnecessary theory. It is required. Unnecessary theory I won't teach in my class. Say, for example, history of JDBC required. History of JDBC also I can teach. History of JDBC I didn't teach. Is it history of Java required? Are they asking in interview history of JDBC, history of Java? History of Java not required. History of Sun Microsystem company not required. History of James Gosling also not required. Okay, that is no use. It's a waste of time only. That is called unnecessary theory. Because your target is you want to get a job in MNC. For getting job in MNC, whatever subject required, that is you have to learn. It's enough. If you open JDBC also, 1000-page book also will be there. But that is not required to you. Your target is you want to get a job. For that, what is required? On that only focus. It's enough. Core Java also 2 years I can teach. Advanced Java also 2 years I can teach. Is it required 2 years? No, it's a waste of time. If you want to do research in Java, learn. But your target is not research, no. Your target is you want to get a job. For that, whatever required, that is only I'm teaching. That's what you have to listen with more concentration. Because every point important only. I'm not teaching unnecessary points. Every point important only. See, yesterday, how much information I given you observe within one class? Now, today, you're learning specification, driver, these all. So exact whatever required, that part only I'm teaching. That's what every minute important only. 1 minute if you miss also, you may not understand. It will be happen. Okay, that's what. Listen with more concentration. Now, ODBC stands for Open Database Connectivity. JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. Here, ODBC drivers are there, JDBC drivers are there. But why JDBC? Already we have ODBC. That is, I'll explain. So actually, first of all, when Java came and exists in the market, before Java only, ODBC drivers were there. Later, JDBC drivers came. But why ODBC? Why JDBC? These questions are they are going to ask in interview. That's what every point important only. Okay, listen with more concentration. If you attend interview, if they ask questions from JDBC, definitely the questions from drivers only, about drivers only. That's what it is. Today's important class only. Listen with more concentration. Okay. See, initially, there are so many databases. Yesterday given. No. There are hundreds of databases are there. There are so many databases. Here, for every database, one separate driver was there. ODBC. ODBC drivers, for every driver, every database, one separate driver software. There are hundreds of databases. For example, here. Suppose it is Oracle database. Okay. It is MySQL database. MySQL database. Suppose it is other database, dash, something. Any other, DB2, Derby, Fox Pro, Visual Fox Pro, like that. Like this, databases. Every database, one driver is there. Now, it's a one driver. Here, one more driver. Here, one more driver. Driver is not one driver. Hundreds of drivers are there. See, here. ODBC driver for Oracle. Just 1 minute. That's gone. See. Okay, 1 minute already is there, I think, on diagram. Here, okay, 1 minute. Here, see. The diagram not there. 1 minute. Now see. Every database, one separate driver is there. Every database, one separate driver. Every database, one separate driver. That is ODBC drivers. ODBC drivers are set of drivers. It is not a one driver. Hundreds of drivers are there. Every database, one separate driver is there. See, here, Oracle database, MySQL database, some other database, DB2 database, Derby database, like that, many databases are there. Many databases. Okay. Here, ODBC driver for Oracle, ODBC driver for MySQL, ODBC driver for other database. See, Oracle, Here ODBC driver for MySQL. Here ODBC driver for dash dash. So separate drivers. These all drivers are the part of ODBC tool. These all drivers are the part of ODBC tool. So this tool contains these drivers. This tool contains these all drivers. I'll show you the tool also. Drivers also I'll show you. In a system already present with Windows operating system only it comes. See. Here non-Java applications. ODBC drivers were present before Java. So when Java came and exists in the market, 1995. Before 1995, only ODBC drivers were there. At that time, how they developed database application? By using non-Java, other than Java. Non-Java applications, they connected to ODBC. Non-Java applications, they connected to ODBC. In the ODBC tool, they selected this driver to connect to Oracle. They selected this driver to connect to MySQL. They selected this driver to connect to Derby, DB2, Fox Pro, like that. So starting, they used this type. Later Java came. When Java came, they used it with like this only. But connection failed. Why it is failed? I'll explain. First you write this diagram. See, I'm not teaching unnecessary points. Every point important only. Listen with more concentration. Okay. Just write this one. I'll explain. See, is it over? See, ODBC drivers were exist before Java. So Java came and exists in the market in 1995. But before Java only ODBC was there, database applications were there. By using C also, it is possible to develop database application. C program also we can connect to database. It is possible. By using C also, internet application possible. But whatever you studied in BTech, MCA, MTech, these all, that is 5% C only. Whatever you learned. Whatever you studied C language, up to file handling, that is just 5% C. So, by using C also database application possible, by using C also web application possible, everything possible. As compared to Java, C is a powerful programming language as compared to Java. Java popular. Popular word different, powerful different. No? C is powerful. Java popular. C only powerful programming language. By using C, everything is possible. Whatever you want, that is possible by using C. But each and everything you need to write. Library part is very less. But Java, maximum library only. That's what Java easy as compared to C. As compared to C, Java easy. C language, whatever you studied up to except up to file handling, that is easy appears. Once if you enter into MNC company, C appears like a C. That much subject is there, C also. Okay. So here 1995 Java came. Before Java only ODBC was there. By using ODBC drivers, they connected non-Java applications and databases. Non-Java application means other than Java. C, C++, and Smalltalk, ADA, Simula, Visual Basic, what are the languages already exist. Using those programming language, they developed applications. At the time, those applications and databases, they connected with ODBC drivers. Okay, just write it. ODBC drivers are used. ODBC drivers were used to connect non-Java applications and databases. ODBC drivers were used to connect non-Java applications and databases. All ODBC drivers are the part of ODBC tool. All ODBC drivers are the part of ODBC tool. All ODBC drivers are the part of ODBC tool. So drivers are softwares. All softwares included in one more software. That software is called tool, ODBC tool. Suppose I'll show you. ODBC drivers were used to connect non-Java applications and databases. All ODBC drivers are the part of ODBC tool. See, ODBC, if I type here, we'll get a tool. This is called ODBC tool. This is ODBC tool. In this tool, here, system DSN, file DSN, you observe. Here, if you click on add, here, these are called drivers. These are called drivers. Here you observe Microsoft ODBC for Oracle. It is called one driver software. Okay, Microsoft ODBC for Oracle. It is a ODBC driver for Oracle software. Whenever you install ODBC drivers, that is automatically appears in this window. So here these many drivers are there. You observe these many drivers. These many drivers are there. See here SQL Server driver, Paradox driver, Excel driver, DBase driver, Access driver. So these are drivers. These are drivers, driver softwares. So ODBC drivers, every database separate driver is there. If 100 databases are there, 100 drivers are there. Now, whenever you install Windows operating system, with Windows operating system only, this ODBC coming. Windows operating system only with this tool comes. With this tool only, there are already some drivers came. So whenever we install Windows operating system, with Windows operating system only this tool came with the tool contains drivers. Even suppose here DB2 driver not there. If you download, if you install, that is also appears here only. That is also appears here. So if we install explicitly ODBC driver also, the driver appears in this window. So that is the reason I given this point. All ODBC drivers are the part of ODBC tool. Okay. Now with ODBC drivers, they connected non-Java applications and databases. Non-Java applications and databases like this, they connected. After few days, what is happened is Java came. When Java came, they developed applications with Java language. Then non-Java applications place, they used Java. When Java came, same style, Java application and databases, they connected with ODBC. But here only connection failed. Okay. When Java came and exists in the market, then Java applications and databases, they connected with ODBC. They connected, but connection failed. Compatibility was not there. Whatever Java application passing instruction, ODBC cannot understand. That ODBC understandable format not developed. Compatibility was not there. Then connection failed. Okay. That is the reason JDBC drivers came. Otherwise, with ODBC possible. So non-Java application and databases, they connected with ODBC. When Java came, same style, they connected, but connection failed here only. Because Java instructions ODBC cannot understand. That is the reason connection failed. Now, that's the reason only JDBC drivers were introduced. See, note down. Whenever Java came and exists in the market, then JDBC drivers were introduced. Because Java instructions ODBC cannot understand. Whenever Java came, then JDBC drivers were introduced because Java instructions ODBC cannot understand. There are 4 types of JDBC drivers. First one, type 1 driver. We can call it as JDBC ODBC bridge driver. Second one, type 2 driver, JDBC native API driver. Third one, type 3 driver, JDBC net pure Java driver. Fourth one, type 4 JDBC driver, JDBC 100% pure Java driver. There are 4 types of JDBC drivers. So whenever Java came, then JDBC drivers were introduced because Java instructions ODBC cannot understand. But there are 4 types of JDBC drivers: type 1 driver, type 2 driver, type 3 driver, type 4 driver, type 1 driver, type 2 driver, type 3 driver, type 4 driver. 4 types of JDBC drivers. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 number only important. These names are not important. Why? I'll explain. 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers only important. There are 4 types of JDBC drivers. Type 1 driver, type 2 driver, type 3 driver, type 4 driver. JDBC ODBC bridge driver, JDBC native API driver, JDBC net pure Java driver, JDBC 100% pure Java driver. But why these many drivers came? Why these many types came? I'll explain. See why these many types came. I'll explain. First of all, type 1 only came. Later type 2 came. Later type 3 came. Later type 4 came. One by one introduced. Why these many drivers introduced in JDBC? I'll explain. See, first of all, what is happened is when Java came and exists in the market, then Java application and databases, they connected with ODBC, but the connection failed. Then they introduced JDBC driver. Then what they introduced is type 1 driver introduced. First, type 1 only introduced. The driver name is called JDBC ODBC bridge driver. This name is not important. 1, 2, 3, 4 number only important. Why? I'll explain. First of all, this is like this came. Like this connection failed. This connection failed. Whenever Java came and exists in the market, same style they connected. Non-Java how they connected, like that only they connected. Non-Java how they connected, like that only connected. But connection failed. But how to solve this situation? Think yourself. See, for example, one general example I'll explain. General example. How many solutions are there? What are the solutions are there? Give me answer. Okay. Now, actually, what is happening here? When Java came, listen with more concentration. Here, somewhat confusion will be there about drivers. Now, when Java came and exists in the market, Java and database by using ODBC, they connected. Connection failed because Java instruction ODBC not understanding. That compatibility was not there. Okay. Now, like this only, one general example I'll explain. You'll get a more clarity. Suppose our Prime Minister came to Hyderabad. Okay. He given speech in English. But your audience, they do not know English. Assume. Okay. Your audience, they know only Telugu. He is continuously giving speech in English only, but audience are not understanding. He is giving speech continuously in English only, but your audience, they do not know English. Here, Java application passing instruction, but ODBC not understanding. Prime Minister giving speech in English, but your audience are not understanding. How to solve this situation? How to solve this situation? Translator. So this is one solution. Translator. Any other solutions are there? One is translator is one solution. Okay. Immediate solution is translator. Okay. Later also. Any other solution? What is it? Prime Minister has to learn Telugu. Okay. One more solution. Next. Next, one more solution. All audience should learn English. Okay. Now, 3 solutions are there. Okay. Right. There are 3 solutions. One solution is translator. One solution is translator. One more solution, Prime Minister has to learn Telugu. One more solution, audience should learn English. In these 3, which is best solution? Translator is best solution. Because learning Telugu also, learning English also, it takes time. But immediately we cannot solve. Immediately we can solve with only translator. Okay, that's what in between first type 1 driver. So type 1 JDBC driver they developed. What this driver will do, it will take Java instruction and converts into ODBC understandable format, like this introduced. So immediate solution means translator only, no other option, because prime minister also learning Telugu not immediately, not possible. Audience also learning English immediately, not possible. So immediate solution means one translator. Like this, what they did is first type 1 JDBC driver introduced. What this driver will do is it converts Java application into ODBC understandable format. First this is introduced. Okay, first this is introduced, but with this one disadvantage is, see, actually prime minister speech is 1 hour, but with this translation what will happen, it will take 2 hours. Actually prime minister, he has to spend only 1 hour in Hyderabad, but because of translation he has to spend 2 hours. Okay, time wasted. Okay, here also with this translation communication becomes slow. With this translation, say in internet 1 second also people are not waiting, but this translation is there. Suppose this database is in US, your Java program in Hyderabad, you are sending request to get the data. This translation what will happen, time taken, it will take some time, converting some time, that time is wasted. The time also fraction of seconds only, but 1 second also people are not waiting in internet. Now even 4G speed coming, people are waiting for 5G, no, it's happening, no. So like that. So when internet came and exists in the market in Hyderabad, for opening mailbox also it has taken time, but now live streaming is also coming, nowadays. But when internet was introduced, while opening mailbox also 10% downloaded, 20% download, like that came mailbox also, but now live video streaming also coming. Okay, so day by day speed increasing, but still people are waiting for more speed. It's happening, no. So day by day internet speed increasing, you observe. See, this is communication is very slow. That's what other drivers also came. First immediately they released this one. See, prime minister giving a speech in English, but audience are not understanding. Immediate solution translator. Okay, that solution like this type 1 J driver developed. But later, as compared to translator leave it, because translator it will take more time. Next, which is better, prime minister learning Telugu better or audience learning English better? Prime minister learning Telugu better. Okay, now if I give one assignment only, you are not doing. If I give one assignment for 1 week time also, people are not doing. In core Java class I given many assignments, you are only feeling like a prime minister. Prime minister will get a time to do learning Telugu. Prime minister will get a time to learn Telugu. Even if you learn Telugu also, prime minister not only for Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, but Karnataka, again he has to learn Kannada. If you go to Tamil Nadu, again he has to learn Tamil. In total all language if you learn 5 years will complete, one more prime minister will come. So audience learning English better or prime minister learning Telugu better? Audience learning English better. All prime minister will give English only almost, then audience can understand. But here also, other solutions, one solution is translator, that is solved. Later, developing new Java better or developing new drivers better? Java is not a small software. Java, it has taken so many years to introduce, but drivers, piece of softwares. Drivers are small softwares. Developing new set of drivers better instead of changing Java. That's what Other drivers came. Type 2 drivers, type 3 driver, type 4 drivers. Instead of developing Java new style, new drivers are better. That is the reason other drivers came. So here, Java application, if you want to connect to a database, there are two ways. Drivers 4, but ways are 2. I'll give that point. Next, note down. There are two ways to connect Java applications and databases. There are two ways to connect Java applications and databases. There are two ways to connect Java applications and database. First one, by using JDBC drivers and ODBC drivers. Second one, by using JDBC drivers only. There are two ways to connect Java applications and databases. There are two ways to connect Java applications and databases. First one, by using JDBC drivers and ODBC drivers. Second one, by using JDBC drivers only. There are two ways to connect Java application and databases. Say, Java application and database. If you want to connect, two ways. One is by using JDBC and ODBC drivers and only JDBC drivers. Here, JDBC driver, ODBC driver. Here, only JDBC driver. Write this diagram. With the diagrams only, you'll get a more clarity. That's what all diagrams note down. Java application and database by using JDBC and ODBC drivers, by using only JDBC driver. Like this possible. This driver nothing but type 1. This driver nothing but type 1. This driver nothing but type 2 or type 4. Type 3 I'll explain further. Type 2 or type 4. Type 2 or type 4. See, 4 drivers are there, but ways are 2 only. Ways are 2 only. There are 2 ways to connect Java applications and databases by using JDBC drivers and ODBC drivers. So, JDBC required, ODBC required. Then, which type we use? Type 1. Java application, JDBC driver, database. This is type 2 or type 4. Okay. I'll ask some questions. Give me answer up to here. Application and database. Application and database. If you want to connect, one software required. That software name is called driver. How many categories of drivers are there? Two categories. Two categories. What are those? ODBC drivers, JDBC drivers. ODBC stands for Open Database Connectivity. JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. Can we connect non-Java application and databases with only ODBC drivers? Yes. Can we connect Java applications and databases with only ODBC? No, it is not possible. That is the reason only JDBC came. That is the reason only JDBC drivers came. How many types of JDBC drivers are there? 4 types of JDBC drivers. Okay. Type 1 driver, type 2 driver, type 3 driver, type 4 driver. The names are not important. I'll explain why. Now, how many ways are there to connect Java application and database? 2 ways. What are those? By using JDBC drivers and ODBC drivers. Next, by using JDBC drivers only. Okay. If you want to use ODBC, which type JDBC driver required? Type 1 required. Type 1 required. Now, if you want to use only JDBC, which type JDBC driver required? Type 2 or type 4. Type 2 or type 4. Type 3 I didn't explain. Okay. Now, can we connect Java application and database with only type 1 JDBC driver without ODBC? Can we connect? No. Can we connect Java application and database by using JDBC type 2 driver without ODBC? Yes, possible. Now, which one is better? First way better or second way better? Second way better. No, but starting, type 1 driver came. Type 1 driver came because type 1 driver like a translator. Type 1 driver like a translator. But translator communication is very slow. Time wasted. That is the reason type 2 drivers are introduced. Okay. Type 2 drivers introduced. When type 2 drivers are introduced, type 1 driver outdated. Now, this is not there. It is outdated. It is removed from Java software. Even now, writing program also not possible with this driver. JDK 1.8 only removed. JDK 1.8 version came and exists in the market 2014. So 8 years back only the driver is removed. Now, even if you want to write a program with JDBC type 1 driver, it is not possible to compile the program. The driver is not there. The driver is removed. You've already downloaded JDK 1.7 software is there, possible. JDK 1.8 only removed. Now present version JDK 18. Okay. Already you have a downloaded dump is there, we can. Otherwise not possible. That is outdated. Only theory part you have to learn. Why it is outdated you have to learn. That purpose. Okay. So type 1 driver. This is type 1 driver. Here type 2, type 4 drivers. Now it is not completed. Tomorrow I'll continue. It is not completed. So drivers are little bit confusion. It is most important for interviews. Tomorrow I'll give more clarity. Okay. Online student, just wait 5 minutes for your doubts. హోస్ట్ చేశారా దేంట్లో హోస్ట్ చేశారు అడ్మిన్ ప్యానల్ లో ఉంటే మీరు ఎవరైతే ఇక్కడ హోస్ట్ చేశారో వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చే లింక్ హోస్టింగ్ చేయాలి notes I'll share in Google Classroom. Just wait for 2 days. Admin details you received, no? Google Classroom link you need to wait 1-2 days. Third party vendor nothing but other than application vendor and database vendor is third party. Spring class if you want to attend, advanced Java little bit knowledge required. So many databases are there, but Oracle is a more secure database. That too Java from Oracle only. Now Oracle also from Oracle only. That's what they'll give highest priority for Oracle. Yeah, if you want to develop any project, you can develop web application normal project. But if you want to develop like a real-time project, Spring MVC required. Here, just if you type ODBC, you'll get it list of ODBC drivers, ODBC data sources. Developing driver means specification required. Yeah, thank you. Java 8 features. This is advanced Java class. Java 8 features in core Java class I taught. Duration of this course 60 to 70 days. Academic percentage 50% also okay. I covered Java 8 features in core Java class. Present for learning advanced Java not required. You can understand. Full stack Java students no need to pay. No need to pay. Full stack Java students no need to pay. After completion of Solid introduction, you can join Spring Boot. LTS nothing but long time support. Sun Microsystem company owned by Oracle Corporation. Lambda expression, stream API, everything I covered. Fees 3,500. No idea. 1 minute. 1 minute, I'll check it out. Non-technical doubts, you have to contact admin only better. Recordings will not be provided. No recordings. 2018 means as a fresher little difficult. MySQL also you can use. Spring Boot not included in full stack Java. Next advanced Java, it takes time. Admin details I'll provide. 1 minute. Admin already provided here. Details also provided in advanced Java. See, videos also posted. You can see. Admin. Admin details. Admin Surendra sir. You can contact them. Yeah, you can attend parallelly Oracle class also. Banaswat, congratulations. Percentages are nothing because software companies only knowledge required. So these are the videos. Any other doubts? Product based company jobs means experience required. That is based on interview only. Product based or project based, any company. Yeah, drivers are all types of drivers are same only. Parallelly, you can attend Oracle class, HTML, CSS, JavaScript batch. And this, even if you completed core Java means you can attend testing also. After 1.5 year, yeah, you can change company. It's good, not a problem. So this is demo classes links. These are actually core Java class only. Yesterday only I started advanced Java. This last one only advanced Java. The role, different companies, different roles will be there. We cannot predict nature of work. Placements, you can contact admin only. Placement assistance also is there. These links, these 3 core Java class only. This last one only advanced Java yesterday started. Yesterday I started advanced Java. These videos, yeah, I'll paste in a chat box. Yeah, I pasted in chat box. My mail ID. This is my mail ID. Venkatesh.mansani@yahoo.com. For getting replay, it takes time. Immediately, don't expect, because max morning to evening I'll be in classrooms only. Weekly twice I'll check the mail. Sometimes only weekly once only I'll check. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Yeah. OCPJP, yeah, you can. Okay, we'll see continuation tomorrow.